Ileana Silver Dragon here. I'm back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So, sorry for the intro, being a little bit late. I did not expect a cutscene to happen. So, of course, today's Wednesday. That means update day. And today, we have Farah's crafting stuff. What's the actual update called? Hold on a sec. Get crafting with Farah. And, oh, she has the owl there. Okay, so this is right by Doyle's Abbey, and let's just go ahead. I don't suppose you've seen a four-pronged stitching punch lying around anywhere. It's sort of like a chunky fork. No? Oh dear. My name's Farah, and this handsome feathered fellow is Toby. Aw, look at the horned owl. We were on our way to Valedale when I hit a bumpy patch in the road, and, well, you can see the mess I made with all these supplies. Supplies? Supplies are my new workshop. I've got a nice piece of land picked out right on the banks of Silver Song River. But right now I have to focus on finding the supplies that fell out of the cart. Some of them are irreplaceable. I could help. Really? That would be amazing. It'll go so much faster if we work together. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I see you found my loom. Did you know that in the 19th century they made looms equipped with punch cards to streamline the weaving process? They inspired Ada Lovelace and were a stepping stone to the first computers. I love crafting history. Oh, that's right, Ada Lovelace was the lady who... I think she was in World War II. And she invented the process to, kind of like an advanced telegram almost. I cannot remember the exact story. That's going to annoy me. My tools. Punches, awls, chisels, shears, you name it. Some of these are heirlooms passed down for generations. Okay, so I'm going to explain. Oh, hey, that must be a, crafting thing. I see you found Toby's supply of snack cakes. They're made from dried crickets and mealworms. Even though he blathers on about it, Toby loves bugs, and they're quite nutritious. Help yourself to one if you're hungry. I'm gonna see what this is. Oh, I found flax. Fun. Oh, please be careful with that. My grandmother's journal documents traditional druid techniques that have all but been lost to history. I don't know what I'd do without that book. That bolt of material looks like leather, doesn't it? It's not. It's a subtle and durable material made from the Draconta mushroom. Perfect for saddle making. Okay, so as we're riding back, I'm actually going to talk about my own crafting stuff. So, I love crafting. It's cross-stitch, bead loom making. That's not what it is. Bead loom, jewelry. It's... okay. All accounted for. I'm lucky you showed up when you did. Well, everything seems to be in order, and this time I made sure to secure everything extra tight. Well, Toby and I are ready to hit the road again. Now, don't get your feathers in a bunch. I'll take it nice and slow this time. Oh, I cannot wait until I get now. I'm just so excited that we're finally making my dream a reality. Imagine, a workshop dedicated to keeping Jorvik's traditional techniques alive. If you find yourself in Valedale, Ileana, I hope you'll stop by. Perhaps I can even teach you a thing or two about sustainable craftsmanship. Thanks again for your help. Idean willing, we'll see each other again soon. Bye-bye. Okay. So, we're gonna ride up to Valedale, yep. Well, I'll explain a little bit more. So, as I was saying, I love cross-stitch, I love bead loom jewelry. What else do I like? Bracelet weaving, embroidery, paper weaving. I love to do that type of stuff. It's pretty much what I do to relax when I'm not playing video games. I'm actually working on a cross-stitch project right now. It's huge. It's been over a year since I started it. And white white thread on white Ada is not fun, let me tell you. Anyway, I was super excited for this update because of that. Because of the whole crafting stuff. Because, I mean, I love it. And to see how it's represented in video games, to see how this will be, I can't wait to see what it's like. I mean, you don't really hear much about crafting. It's considered something little kids do in class, and when you do it, you're not seen as like, oh, this is so super easy. It's not something special, and to me, it's kind of annoying to hear that because you spend hours upon hours upon hours just working on something that you love, and you get blasted for it because it's not what everybody thinks is hard. It's another take on artistic sports, for example. One thing that I've noticed a lot of people think is easy, cheerleading and dancing. Both of those sports require an incredible amount of strength and stability and flexibility, and I mean, I know I couldn't do it. I tried it and I was terrible at cheerleading. It's a little bit annoying because you work so hard on something and people just brush it by because it's not seen as, at least in American culture, it's not seen as good or something to be respected. It's really annoying, honestly. Okay, so that's my rant over with. Sorry you'll have to listen to that. Anyway, let's talk to Farah. Click on her. Business is off to a great start, but the truth is, a store was never my dream. Can I share my vision with you, Ileana? You might not have guessed it based on how I'm dressed now, but I was raised in Yorvik City. Growing up, the closest I came to feeling Idine's presence was eating ice cream beneath our statue in the city plaza. I didn't even know I had family in Valedale until Grandma got sick. Mom and Dad brought me here and explained how they moved away from the Druid life and never looked back. Oops, some people are having problems. How did this news make you feel? Not gonna lie, at first I was a little embarrassed. Being a city kid, Druids were not cool, but that attitude didn't last long. I spent as much time as I could learning from my grandma about Druid traditions. She taught me to live off of Yorvik's natural bounty, how to survive and thrive on the things you find in nature. There are traditional crafting techniques known only on this island that have been passed along since prehistoric times. With so many, like my parents, abandoning those traditions, the knowledge was in danger of disappearing completely. So I decided that as soon as I was old enough, I would travel throughout Yorvik to meet with other elderly druids like my grandma, and learn all I could from them about living in harmony with Yorvik. That's incredible. I know, wherever I traveled, I found others like my grandmother with so much to share. It was an honor to learn from them all. It was also on my journeys in the county of Evermist that I met Toby here. Now that my travels are over, I want to share what I've learned about foraging, crafting, and community. Will you join me as an apprentice, Ileana, in helping making this dream a reality? Count me in. Ugh, I cannot wait. That's my dream, Ileana. I hope you'll help me make it a reality. Absolutely. Oh, I can't click on her. Excuse me a moment. I think I see a customer. Hiya, Avalon. Back again so soon? Ahem. Yes. Miss Farah, I seem to have run out of that most delicious tea you sold me. Do you have more that I might purchase? I'm afraid I'm all out of herbal tea, but it shouldn't take long for me to get more. Really, who is your supplier, if I might ask? The Forest of Yorvik. I forged the ingredients myself. Ah, that explains it. Of course we have Idine to thank for such a delicious beverage. How about this? As soon as we have more, we'll bring it to your house. Oh, such an amazing service. You are blessed in this community, Farah. No. To fill Avalon's order, I will need to go foraging, but that means closing up the shop. What am I going to do? Crafting thing the Farah way starts with finding the ingredients yourself. If you're gonna help my workshop become a reality, we should start a lesson in foraging. Follow me. Where are you going? Okay, we're following Farah. I'll set up this bench to showcase the many versatile materials you can find as you explore Jorvik. Let's go through them together. First we have flax, a true miracle plant, the one I already found. Fibers from the stalk can be used to make linen, while the seeds can be pressed to make linseed oil. Next is a Jorvinian variety of the reed known as jute. This hardy and versatile plant can be used to make rope and sackcloth. Here's stone moss, one of nature's great purifiers with a distinctive green hue. Bee balm is a lovely flower noted for its soothing qualities and rich purple colors. The rubia plant might look humble on the surface, but its crimson roots make for a beautiful red dye. Finally, these aromatic flowers are wild chamomile. They're the star ingredient in the tea Avalon is so fond of, among other uses. Please don't try and take samples from this bench to use in your recipe. They are for educational purposes only, and thus concludes our crash course in foraging. I'll leave the samples here so you can study at your leisure. I've written field notes with tips for where to find them in the wild. No. Soon you'll learn to make supplies for all these ingredients, but right now we need just one plant in order to fill Avalon's order. Wild chamomile is the main ingredient in my herbal tea and is quite common in Jorvik. It grows in sunny meadows away from water. You should be able to find some growing nearby. I seem to remember a patch growing near a burned down house near the road to the south. Go and pick 2 chamomile flowers. When you come back, we can take them to my workshop and craft some tea. Crafting ingredients grow throughout Jorvik. They will stay in your inventory until you craft, discard, or sell them, even if you end your session. Okay. Chamomile appreciates a little shade, like around the edges of forest. Some claim the flower has healing qualities, while others just appreciate the cozy aroma. Here we have rubia, also known as rose madder. The roots of this plant make a beautiful dye. Can you tell me where it's found? Bee balm is a very useful flower with nourishing flowers that can also make for a lovely natural dye. Bees love it too, hence the name. You'll find it growing in sunny places. Yep, it's moss, but not just any moss. This variety is extra spongy, durable yet soft. It grows in wet and shady places, mountains too. This is Jorvinian variant of the jute plant. It's one of the most versatile plant fibers in the world and is cultivated in tropical regions. Here in Jorvik, it grows in wet places like riverbanks. This flowering plant is flax. It grows in sunny areas. It's an incredibly versatile plant with seeds that can be pressed for oil and stalks that can be processed into linen. Okay, so for now, we're going to go to the burned down house and get some chamomile. And of course, if we find anything else along the way, lag, we'll be sure to see it. So I'm definitely, that's new, going to be on the lookout. Oh, there's one of the other hatches. Oh. Ooh, you can hear that. Okay, so I'm gonna look back to the announcements, the news, and see if we can figure out where a lot of this stuff grows. Oh, don't want to run into anything either. Okay. So around here is where it should grow. Oh, there's one. Chamomile. Yeah, and then there should be one more growing around here. Okay, foraging for fragrant flowers is fulfilled. So now let's head back to Valedale. And I'm going to read this. Okay. Scrounging around the harvest counties, South Hoof Peninsula, and Silverglade should turn up a few fresh ingredients. I read that wrong this morning. So, while I make sure I'm not running into anything. So South Hoof, which we just unlocked. The harvest counties, which is this area. I have not gone to unlock the bridge yet, so perhaps we can do that soon to unlock the upper part. And then Silverglade, which is most of this area. So you can get into these quite early on. I mean, like me, I haven't unlocked the harvest counties yet because I've just been focusing on the Silverglade area. But I mean, you can do this. You don't have to be top level to do this. These flowers will do nicely. Hang on to those. You'll need them next. If we're going to get Avalon his tea, we need to bring out the potential of those ingredients. I think it's time I introduce you to the next phase of my dream. Follow me. Okay. We're going down to the crafting station. Oh, man. This is going to be so fun. Oh, it's so peaceful. Welcome to the Riverside Workshop. It's here that I hope to pass on techniques for crafting from sustainable ingredients found right here in Jorvik. It's been quite an effort setting up shop on my own. Sorry, Toby, you're right. You've worked so hard to keep away the mice. Ileana, if you're going to apprentice with me in crafting, your journey starts now. There are 3 workstations. Help me unpack and we'll set up each so you can familiarize yourself with the tools and functions of each. Okay. Ooh. This is the tailor station. Here you can fashion clothing from any recipes you've unlocked. Ooh, I can't wait. Sorry, my throat. Next is the saddlery station. You'll find tools for working, making all manner attack based on your recipes. Last but not least, we have the supplies workstation. Here you can make useful items that people around Jorvik might need, like the tea Avalon asked for. I'm glad you could be here to help finish the workshop. After all, my dream of spreading traditional crafting techniques is a community effort. Now it's time to start that wild chamomile that you forged into a supply of refreshing herbal tea. Go ahead and use the supplies workstation that we set up before. Toby and I will stay here and supervise. Ooh, I can't wait. Supplies workstation is used to craft items to fulfill orders. Okay. Oh, how cool. They actually had a new animation. Ah, fun! Oh. You've proven yourself an adept apprentice in harvesting and crafting. Now it's time to bring things full circle. Ooh, okay, stop that. Convincing the people of Jorvik to trust in handcrafted supplies made from local ingredients will take time, but I'm confident that when customers see these goods for themselves, they'll become customers for life. Take Avalon. Once he tried my recipe for herbal tea, he won't drink anything else. I've set up an order board here in the workshop that lists which customers are looking for which goods each day. I went ahead and added Avalon's order to the board. Since I won't always be here to supervise the process, you should go ahead and practice signing up for delivery. Use Farah's order board to select an order to fulfill, using supplies you've crafted. Where's the order board? Is it here? Oh, it must be up there. Oh, that's the order board. Duh. Avalon needs herbal tea. Great! You've now signed up to deliver herbal tea of Avalon. I trust you know where to find him? As a regular customer, Avalon has a delivery box where you can leave his order. It looks like this. Once you've completed the delivery, come back and we can review what you've learned. When you accept the job at the order board, place the requested goods in the box to complete the order. There it is. What brings you to my cottage, Ileana? Don't tell me the runestones are singing again. Oops, I haven't gotten to that yet. Dear, oh dear, what calamity is befalling Jorvik this time? I have your delivery of herbal tea. Praise Ideen, what a sweet relief. I tell you, Farah's blend is the best I've ever had. I'm helping Farah expand her workshop. Keeping the traditional ways alive is indeed a noble mission, Ileana. May Ideen smile on your venture. I know that I'll be ordering from Farah's workshop again, and I'll be sure to tell all of my friends to do the same. Thank you, my friend. Here's your payment for the tea. Until next time. You get 100 reputation points for doing it. Quite cool. I wonder how much you'll need for each thing. Because on the news it does say that when you become a master craftsman, you get your own winged companion. So, I'm excited. Congratulations on completing your first order. Foraging, crafting, and delivery. You have the skills to help this workshop grow. Let's recap. With my recipes, you can craft from materials that grow naturally around the island. You can find these ingredients as you explore. The supplies workstation will allow you to convert ingredients into practical goods that the people of Jorvik need. The orders board will show you which customers are buying what supplies today. I refresh the board with new orders every day. As you gain experience in crafting supplies, you can earn recipes for clothing and tack. Building a brighter tomorrow by spreading a passion for sustainable handmade goods. That's my dream, and I'm so happy that we can make it a reality together. You're ready to start crafting and completing jobs on your own. Keep up the good work and I'll be in touch soon. Ooh, so you need to do 12 orders. So let's see what else is for today. Mr. Cod needs netting, Mr. Cod needs a paint set, and Jonas needs a burlap sack. Have I gone? I don't think I've gone there. Where's Mr. Cod? Hang on a second, I need to look this up real quick. Oh no, he's the guy in Fort Pinta. Never mind. Okay. Not Fort Pinta, Moreland. Okay. So I need netting. I want to be this I was this close to reeling in the catch of a lifetime. The Moreland monster. Had it in my net, I did, but the fiendish flounder tore right through my weak nets. I need something stronger. My old fishing shed has more flakes than a salmon has scales. I could really need to use new coat of paint. It's almost time for the mussel harvest, and I need good sacks for my haul. So, let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, you can donate the extra stuff you have. So now let's go down to the craft station. Candles, essential oils, incense, no bombs. So, burlap sack. You need jute for that. Sturdy rope. Paint set. You need rubia, moss, and bee balm for that. And you need a netting. Netting. Okay, I missed it. You need flax and jute. So I need 2 things of jute. I have the flax I need. Trivia, moss, and bee balm. So this has been going on for a while, and since I don't know all the locations of everything yet, I'm actually just gonna end this episode here. Um, in the next part, if I do find where other things are, I will be sure to let y'all know. But for now, this is gonna be all. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye!